Okay, well, this will be well, I'd like to say that this would be my first time recording and playing this game, but there was, some issues with audio and stuff, so I decided to re-record it. New to YouTube and recording and such, so I'm, learning the ropes and figuring out the quirks of using OBS for the first time. So we're gonna go in here. I think it might show up my last playthrough. Yeah. We're going to start a new story. Yeah. I want to go through the whole intro with you guys if you haven't seen the game. Before playing the first, I got pretty much to the point where the video that I saw was like a tutorial run, learning the ropes type thing anyway. So I haven't gotten to see or do anything new. So still gonna be seeing things for the first time together kind of thing. This was just like getting up to that point. So research slot. This is new. Sorry. My memory isn't perfect, so until the slot and the research tree is acceptable, you won't know what building is behind it. The buildings available will change each time I tell the story, and you can unlock new buildings as you play. Oh, okay. Oh, there's high scores. Nice. Oh, this is pretty cool. You can see. Ooh, Womp King. Okay. Well, this is pretty cool. Wow. 311. That's good. We set some goals for myself. I only got to day 11. Alright. Alright. That's gonna take us back to the news story screen. So this is Mateus. So let me tell you the story of how our very own village was born. I was so young back then, still an old man. This is the tale of a curse that we were just destined to face and how we overcame it through cooperation. Like in the first playthrough, I'm going to stick to the normal difficulty. Want to get a general feel for the game. Yeah, so we're just going to go into it here. Let's play. Dotage is a long and merciless game. By choosing normal difficulty, you acknowledge that you are ready to risk losing multiple times unless you are quite familiar with strategy games. Are you sure you want to play this difficulty? Yep, that's what we want. Okay, sorry. Let me tell you a story. It begins before any of you were born. We had been traveling for days in strange lands. This is the story of how our village was born. The story of how we defeated the prophecy. It all began in a lush, secluded valley that we found our... It all began in a lush, secluded valley that we found after several days of traveling. Just a few more steps, you slackers. We are almost there. My feet hurt. Oh, I was young then. I convinced some pips to follow me into the valley. This is it. This is the place I told you about. We have to stop here. You better not be lying about this new life, Elder. Impertinent. Follow my example and all will be well. Now get to work. We started work straight away on the construction of our village. Okay, we're gonna figure some stuff out. So, some of the things that we're gonna be access to are these bushes. Bushes are kind of important. Ooh, look how many bushes we got here. Not a lot of trees though. So you get resources from these tree lines. This is from my little knowledge of the game that I did get to play. So actually, I'm probably gonna go with this section here. Get 3 bushes, and we have access to 4 trees. Or 3 trees. Can't count. Whereas this one would be 2 trees and 4 bushes, but I think you get more resources out of the trees. So, yeah, we're gonna stick to the. Wow, we can actually use some of the water there. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna do here, so that way I think we might be able to do something with these boulders. Okay, it's a bivouac. So essentially, there are. Oh, I think I skipped the tutorial. That's all right. So this is a turn-based game. Every day is so there's like every day you make basically you want each of your pips to be doing something by the end of the day, and we want to make sure so every day each pip, these are pips, they're gonna get food. This is any resources that we use for, say, construction. If certain buildings take a certain number of days, that's going to remove that amount per day, I believe. It's either for the initial day it's going to remove it all, or each day it's going to remove the resources necessary to build it. Like I said, I'm still learning the game, so I don't really know how everything works by heart. But we got, these are basically pip counter tracker. It's gonna tell us how many available work, how many are busy, and how many cannot do work. Like, I guess if somebody's injured or sick or what, however occupied. And this is our research tree. So like crude wells or foragers. These different things I've unlocked already. So I guess what it was saying before was that anything that's below here is going to be pretty much random. It's not going to be the same. Or at least that was my very rough understanding of what it was saying. But yeah, bivouac, cabin. This is used to basically repopulate your pips, or not repopulate, but increase your populace. So yeah, well, let's get working on some of these. We're going to do raw. Yeah, raw's gonna produce wood. Actually, remove. I'm gonna put here. Alright. And so this person's gonna, this is under construction. It's gonna take 1 day and 1 pip to do it. And it takes 1 wood. So, so this isn't one of those buildings that's gonna be like, this is where I don't really know, because at 1 day it's gonna take the one, but if it takes 2 days, does it take one every day, or we'll figure it out. Now we're gonna have, so we can collect from here. So we got a pip doing that. We got a pip making this. We're gonna have a pip, what is it, thinker's post. So this will generate research. I like to put it next to some water I'm not using, away from people. It can't be built near buildings because pips need it to be quiet to think. I'm a metalhead by choice, so I don't understand silence when thinking. Let's see, we got one more not doing something. Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to get the forager. Put the forager right here. And this is going to take resources from this little tree line here. 3 different types. It'll collect berries, hemp, and I believe the last one is seeds. So we can probably do like some gardening and stuff. Yeah, but that's, everybody's busy. There's not really much else to do. I think I don't want to start doing too much at one time. But yeah, we're gonna go to the next day. Starts building all the stuff. Let's go. I'm gonna set myself a timer. Just to kind of give myself a heads up of no, I'm not gonna set a timer. Let's see, give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so it took the day. Now we have a foraging post that's going to take from this tree line. This wood's going to collect from this. Everybody is busy still, so they built their stations and now they're doing said stations. So he's collecting hemp right now. This person's collecting berries. So this little box here basically says it has 4 days worth of resources, and each time it collects a resource, it collects 4 berries. One pip, and this is the just singular pip on each one kind of thing. We have 12, so let's see if we have enough for a cabin. We have, so it requires 4 to build, 2 days to make. So this is a good example of something we can try out to see how it works. Yeah, put a little house there. We're gonna take off of. You do not have to do that, but I want you to do that. Okay. And oh, we don't have anything set, so it's not gonna start researching stuff. Tilled soil or herb picker. I want to do herb picker because I think herbs are gonna be important. Like, potentially like medicinal stuff. Like if somebody gets sick, I want to be able to take care of sick people because disease is no bueno. So after a certain period of time, I guess it's gonna. Oh, a certain number of days, it'll do the whole thing. Never mind. Yeah, everybody's doing stuff. Let's go to the next day. Okay, so it took oh, yeah, so it just takes all of it the first day and then just builds it over the 2 days. Cool. Yeah, we're still pretty good. I don't really need anything else. we're kind of stagnant right now with food production. I usually get these to like these two things to like 8 or something before I start switching it to berries and then just start increasing my food stock. Because with these berry bushes, so they repopulate every spring and summer. But I don't want to rely on them, or I want to collect them and then just keep collecting off of like trees and such. Alright, well, I mean, like I said, there's not really much to do. First couple of days, I think. She's building that, so I don't want to take her off it. Soon, I want to get a chicken. Wait, hold, did I ever? Like I said, off of the first playthrough, I didn't realize that it was gonna start giving me more options as far as things to do. I kind of wanted it to be like a pretty dry, like fresh run for you guys, but audio, yeah. So yeah, skip it to the next day. Collects those, collects that. Finish building. Everybody eats, and we go to bed. Got it. Now, I think we can take time off from this. And I'd like... how do I... oh, here we go. Make a baby. There you go. They're gonna populate. It's gonna take one food and 1 day to make a baby. Alright, he's doing that. I'm gonna lose 1 food. That'll be fine. Get a person. It takes a couple days for a baby to become a grown pip. So it's that's a little baby. New addition to the village. Once he becomes a big boy, where he's gonna 4 days is what it's gonna take, and he'll start being able to do stuff. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what we could do? I forgot about doing this. Recap. Let's meet our pips. We got Mara. Right? She's so far I think everybody's gonna be a handyman commoner and a pip. Is there? I wonder if there are different things besides pips that can be in our village. Okay. Everybody's gonna be at work. Everybody's gonna eat this. But these, I believe, will differ. So we got Mara, we got Digo, Loa, Pusaba, and the little baby Mono. Yeah, so he's got the growing thing, so it's afflicted by growing ailment for 4 more days. Basically, they can't do anything for 4 days, so they just play and stay at the house. So they can't do anything because they consider it an ailment, you know. Which, you know, everybody who's been a kid and grew up, it's growing is an ailment. You know, we all had to go through it. It is the worst. So yeah, we met our pips. We got them all running around doing their own thing. It will be a minute before I remember everybody. I'll figure. We'll remember. I think you can also just go like this and be like, ah, it's Pusaba over there with the helping out with the berries. No, she's not doing anything. But it's really funny. So watch the old man when I tell somebody to go back to picking hemp. He just starts screaming at him, "Get back to work!" Typical manager, yeah. Yep, screaming to get him back to work. There we go. So now we're gonna generate resources again. Yeah, once. Yeah. So I mean, it's pretty much. I don't want to make another pip yet. One extra worker will be okay, because I don't want to burn through any resources if I can't help it. Oh, everybody's gonna do that. Oh no. So, like, for bushes, if they, like, you don't have to reassign. So, a person who's picking from the bushes, it'll let you know, hey, there's no more here, right? So he'll just go to the next bush. And eventually what'll happen is I'll probably have, like, another forager down here. And then once he picks the bushes, I'll have him go to the forage and start foraging and stuff. But in the meantime, he's going to be picking all these bushes. 3 more days. So we're going to switch what this person's going to be producing. Get some seeds. Just me yelling obscenities. That's what that looks like to me. 3 out of 6 for the herb picker. I think I'm gonna stop this. I would like to maybe signpost. So we're gonna start maneuvering our way this way. I want to maneuver. I want to get to these buckets, or these puddles, I think are going to be good for a crude well. It's going to be this thing. It heals burning. 1 burning pips with water. So, yeah, heals burning, not burns. Oh, it's got increased times 2 during water events. I guess if it like rains or something. So we won't be able to do it yet, but we're gonna maneuver our way this way slowly so I can get to that, so I can throw a crude well. Because I believe that if they're put on top of environmental stuff. So like these puddles, I believe that if they're put on top of them, they actually increase the amount that they can produce. It's from the tutorial, you know, I believe I saw that. Oh, this is our area for now, you know, our little walled-in enclosure. Again, there's not a whole lot to do, so we're going to end today. First few days are pretty fast, not really much going on. And everybody goes to sleep. Baby goes to bed. Okay. We got 2 more days for that. We're going to have... Just go back to this. Can I change what they pay? They don't. No, it's just wood. Nothing can be produced. That's fine. Alright. Again, we're not really doing much. Waiting for basically this baby to grow up. do other things. Because this is just basic management at this point. Oh, I'm going to switch her again, basically, kind of alternate. And then, yeah, next day. Yeah, this just seems like the first few days, just not a whole lot going on. I think soon we might have a prophecy or whatever, because things haven't really happened yet. Again, not much. I'm going to do hemp one more day. Yeah. Herb picker. There we go. Alright, let's see. I think Mono has grown up. Look at him. He's already got a full beard. Oh wow, their health is like... Oh, that's their age? Oh, I didn't actually read these numbers. Thought that was health. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's got a green plus sign next to it. So, days in the village. Okay. Completely didn't even read any of these things. But yeah. 6 years old, he's got a full beard. Let's see. But yeah, once he grows up, he loses the growing ailment. Alright, so let's see. We got, what can we do? We got, we're gonna do growth. Is it part of the growth? No. Oh, there we go. I need to do that. Alright, well, you're gonna stay there. Can I? No. Okay. We are gonna make an herb picker. Requires wood terrain, so if I put here, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this will be fine. Okay, we're gonna put an herb picker here. What is this? Oh, that's a cancel thing? Okay. I didn't know what that was. There we go. Just gonna build that. And yep, we're good to go. Everybody's working. Oh, I need tomatoes. That's alright. Whatever. I'll switch over to seeds and then do a couple days of seeds. Here we go. Abandoned buildings. Buildings in the village that do not meet the requirements will be abandoned by pips and cannot be used again until requirements are met. For example, the thinker post does not want any other buildings near it. Okay, building. Oh, okay, so if you build in dismantling buildings, this, wow, there's a typo. There we go. There, ladies and gentlemen, typo. Get on the devs about it. I'm joking. Don't bother them with that. They'll figure it out. This action button allows you to dismantle a building. Most buildings, when dismantled, will give you half the resources you used to build them. Some buildings, such as plants, give you different resources. Refer to our HP for information. I'm assuming that has something to do with this. It's because it's autumn. HPDA, does this only open up during autumn? Picker. Yep. Uses only during autumn. That's fine. So it's not like, so what I did wasn't wrong, just it's not the season for it. Understood. Just means that they won't touch the dang thing till autumn hits, which is until I believe here. Yeah, I guess I don't get to see. Oh, this is the enable heat domain. Seasonal threat 0+ year. I'm assuming that's a plus, not a symbol of some sort. Let's see. No, we're not going to dismantle it, but let's see. What was I going to do? Should I get another forager? Put him to work. Yeah, let's put him to work. Make another one of those. And we'll have him collect some food because I'm slowly bleeding. I didn't switch to seeds, did I? The prophecy! Oh, the omens. Armageddon. The apocalyptic vision. I remember it vividly. Everybody comes out. The visions came to me. I saw the future, and the world is doomed. The apocalypse is coming. You brought us here to die? Don't be stupid. We are here for a reason. We can stop this. Let me tell you about my prophecy. Alright, so how this works. According to what I saw, we will encounter many events in the near future. And a doom event awaits us at the end. We must prepare for it. This here is a doom event. It will happen on whatever date here. I don't know. I'm assuming things happen the 15th, the 30th. I don't know why they're red. These are also different symbols from what I've seen. This is an omen, an unknown event, and a season event. Oh my goodness. Oh, they actually tell you kind of details of what happened. That's pretty crazy. So, let's go with this one. I foresee an omen. The domain's threat will increase and nothing can be done about that. It will be tied to the fear domain. So like fear domain people, like during the domain, I guess it's like the current how do I describe it? Like the ambiance of this. So it is a heat domain. Well, that's like the atmosphere. It's just hot, right? Well, fear domains, like everybody is in a fear, like fearful, and if it gets too bad, or people are more likely to be susceptible to fear during this domain. People who are susceptible to fear or like succumb to their fear do like atrocious of like actions, like they'll stab somebody or whatever. But they're more likely to do these things, so you got to be careful with like try to keep your people happy during those times because they will kill people or steal stuff, and they just succumb to their fears. An unknown event. It's gonna. We'd better prepare the village to influence its outcome. So this will happen. Things will dictate. So this will affect us, and then how we deal with it can influence this outcome. And then this happens. I foresee a season event. Temperature is bound to change. It will be tied to the heat event, so it means it's like maybe a drought or flash fire. I'm just making projections. I haven't seen any gameplay besides the one video that was essentially to this point, and then the guy was like, well, this is where we're going to end it. This is pretty cool. I might not film anything, but I will play it, and so so this is as far as I've gotten. So I'm making projections here. I foresee a doom event. You know that it will be stronger than usual, but it can be influenced, but it can still be influenced. It will be tied to the fear event or fear domain. So yeah, this is all super cool. Can't wait. You said we'd find a new life here. Disrespectful fool. Are you calling me a liar? Work hard and the dooms can be defeated. This is what I saw. Now that you all know about the prophecy, we need to work hard to survive. Yeah, this is the fear thing. So this is... Yeah. I see. We have been cursed. Oh, we have been cursed. An omen is coming for us. Something bad is going to happen. Yeah, so this is like our tracker. We get to see this. This is how we open it up. Whoa, there we go. This is our fear. So if like one side, if it starts dipping down into like unhappy or whatever. My fellow Pips dreams of times of peace and tranquility, but these people are afraid of even their own shadows, and that makes everyone a little angrier and a little bit more dangerous. This will be like how many days before it happens. This is empty. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay, so it's taken from there. I want you. Sorry. Oops. Every time you click a pip off of doing something and back onto it, the little old man comes over and yells at him. I did not take this off of hemp. I'm going to do a couple of seeds, and then you're going to go to doing some seeds yourself, or some berries, because we're just going to need that. Okay. Well, everybody's taking care of but yeah, so this is where I'm gonna end one more day, see if anything happens, because I think after that things can happen day to day to affect things. I just want to kind of see what happens the day after. 4 more days, still can't use this. Let's see if anything happens in here towards people. Nothing yet. Okay. Yeah, everybody looks kind of good. Everybody's doing what I want them to do. Alright. Well, this is my first video that I'm probably going to be posting. I plan on posting more. I'm a pretty new parent. We gotta 2-year-old, you know. And so just kind of, I'm going to be recording and posting when I can, editing and figuring out, you know, settings and recording stuff and everything. So hopefully I'll get things squared away. And yeah, if you like the video, like it, subscribe. In the comments, I'm very open to constructive criticism. You know, if you tell me that I stink and I'm not good at the game and I'm this and I'm that, but you don't tell me why or how, it's just not going to be. I'm not going to pay attention to those. I'm going to read them. Yeah, it's not going to affect me much. So, but if you know, I plan on doing a lot of casual games like this for now. Just nice, simple, doesn't take too much of my time, because you know most of my time needs to go towards my family. But in the future, I do have plans of doing different kinds of games, a little bit more interactive. Plan on in the future streaming, but those things take a lot of time out of the day. So for the stuff in the future, we'll see how it goes. All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later.